friends, it's UrsulasRevenge and happy Wednesday update day. Today's update is not the most exciting, if I'm just gonna be honest here. I don't know what I was expecting. Maybe there was like a little bit of miscommunication. Maybe not everything's in the news today. Let's go over the news page and let me explain. So to start, it looks like the Cloud Kingdom is going to need our help again. We're going to bring back the colors of the rainbows in the Cloud Kingdom. Again, we have to stop the music because Katja's left her music playing on loop and it's causing weird weather things. Again, that happened last year. We also have to help Mica find her missing items again. And then that's it. That's all they say. Except we know for a fact that there is one other thing because they've mentioned it 2 other places, but not here in the news for the week that it's supposed to be added for some reason. So if we're looking at week 2 of Next Up in Jorvik, Katja and Mortifa are supposed to have a race today. So this is at least new. This is a new race. But it also looks like that's how that's being added this week because they use the second half of the paragraph to talk about how the Rainbow Festival is going to last 4 weeks. I don't know why they're announcing that in the second week, but let's hop back into the game. And again, while it's still not in today's news article, they did only talk about the race in today's login announcement. So I don't know if it just wasn't added to the news for some reason. I don't know. Because a lot of this is, repeated again from like years past. I'm going to try to speed through some of the stuff. But we'll definitely we'll check out the new stuff in earnest. Whoa, okay, it's really dark in Rainbow Land. Is that because it's like technically 4 a.m. on this server? Yep, that's it. It's 4 a.m. on this server. Alright, Mica, you won't believe this. It'd be easier to see it for yourself. Follow me. As you can see, some of the colors are missing once again, but this time it's only affecting the rainbows. I wonder what's happened to cause this. I really thought we fixed it completely. Either we didn't put enough color back into the kingdom or something is draining it again. I wonder if Katja is still hanging around. I don't necessarily want to blame her, but I don't think we can rule her out. Will you keep an eye out? Just be careful. But most importantly, we need to fix the rainbows. We need 7 rainbow fragments this time. We know the drill. Let's go get the rainbows back. Do I have to do all the things again? Oh, okay. Alright, so it looks like we are doing a lot of the same from last time. We are doing most of the dailies. We're collecting horseshoes and doing the race and looking for Maya's lost gear. And I already helped the baby cloud, but I guess I gotta wait to do that tomorrow. Oh, come on, Mica. You lost your stuff again? Oh, alright. Well, I think we all know where this is going. We're just gonna have to, do the same thing we did last week and go collect everything. So let's maybe put a pin in that and see where else we can help. Music and snow return. Something weird is going on Jorvik and it's snowing smack dab in the middle of summer. People described hearing eerie music and feeling unnaturally cold. Can you investigate the source of the bizarre weather pattern? Yep, we've been there. We know this one. We can do that. And just like last week, we're looking for the music notes again, only this time it's going to take us somewhere else. And making it over to the beach, we have Katja's laptop. He found the source of the music. Open the playlist. Clever trick. She's looping her track Dark Ride to interfere with the weather. Easy. I'll choose a different song from the playlist. I'm not gonna lie, I just really like this song. So, I'm cool with it. I am. But I guess we'll play Glue Man by the Miscreants. Alright, we changed the music on the playlist. Not quite the vibe we needed here. Excuse you. This is a fantastic song. But fine, I guess we'll play some Lisa Peterson. Ugh. I don't think so, Arya. I think that the Miscreants was fine. Honestly, Katja's song was fine. It's a bop. It really is. But sure. I forgot to accept the quest. You're sure the summer weather. Oh, great. Oh, Katja. Hi, Katja. Listen, the game told me to turn off your song. I like your song very much. I have no problem with it. I think it's a great song. I think it was better than the one that I put on. Garnock's tentacles. My ears are bleeding. It's bad enough that you think you have to touch my computer, but then you go ahead and contaminate it with Lisa Peterson's music. I agree. I mean, some of her songs are fine. I just don't like that one. So gross. Now I have to destroy this piece of junk. Maybe throw it in the water. Drama Queen, your computer's fine. Oh my god, just donate the computer somewhere. I mean, I guess. I don't like any of these responses. I'm not a fan of this quest. The first one was great, but like the follow-up quest for the next year, not great. I don't like it. Lisa's my mortal enemy. I guarantee her voice corrupted my computer files. I'm so mad. I'm positively fuming. I don't blame you. I don't like when people touch my stuff either. I don't like this quest line. I don't know if I've made it very clear. I just don't like this quest line. I literally feel steam coming out of my ears. I need to freeze some stuff, including you maybe. Okay. Oh, cool. We're doing the race. I thought this was going to be a daily race, but I guess it's a one-time quest race. You know, if you're going to freeze me, wouldn't it be better if you raced behind me and blasted me with icy magic? Just putting it out there. It's an option. Ooh, ice spikes. That's dangerous. I like the nice ice touch. Slippy, slidey, icy bridge. I see they took notes from Sabine's race and had her disappear at some point when we go around corners. It's not quite as seamless here, though. Just because there's long stretches that you don't see her. Can I jump through these? Ooh, getting fancy. You got 3 spikes now. Can I get the jute? Thank you. Why are you still here? It's a good thing I cooled off so I don't have to vent my fury on you. Scram, Soul Rider, before I start getting mad again. I don't blame you, Katja. Listen, I get it. Here's a rainbow fragment. I gotta take the Mica. Okay, but like, am I gonna be allowed to do that race again? I mean, I'm gonna check back here tomorrow and see if it's a daily, but I mean, I hope it is, only because, you know, like, Sabine's quest race was daily. So, I mean, Katja should be for this event too. I mean, it was a fun race, and I think it was a good addition this year. I don't like that playlist. I don't like the playlist quest. I just think that it's too subjective, and the responses just... I mean, I get it. Katja changes the weather, but it's literally her curse. Don't hate her for it. I mean, I guess... I don't know if she does it on purpose. I mean, she just wants to play her music. It's not her fault that the weather changes every time she does. Actually, this is going to turn into a little bit of a side rant. So, side rant... I'm kind of confused about where Star Stable wants to kind of put the Dark Riders, because they keep having quests where they're like, oh, they're relatable, but you're still supposed to hate them. Like, my character was so mean to Katja, and there was no chance to be nice to her. Like, none. So, like, I'm confused. Like, are we supposed to start liking them, or are we not supposed to start liking them? This probably isn't going to happen, but I would like if the story kind of went in a way where it's like, oh, hey, good and evil is not so black and white, and it's kind of gray, and like you're gonna have to wind up helping the Dark Riders a little bit more. Because on one hand, Sabine's like mad at GED for ruining the Jorvik's beautiful landscape. Katja just wants to play her music. And like, yeah, maybe they originally started as like, I mean, I don't even really know what kind of creature type they are. They're originally not supposed to be human. Pandoric demons? I don't really know what to call them. They shapeshift in some form to look like humans. I don't know. I guess the whole point that I'm trying to say is they have some quests that are supposed to make us like them, but then we also can't be nice to them, and we also help them. So like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the whole Soul Rider Dark Rider relationship thing. Okay, so we have 2 more quests for Mica. I don't know if these are new or old, so we're just gonna start it again. So more musings for Mica is the one where I think we're going to find her journal entries outside of in Jorvik. I felt so motivated after you read my previous journal entries that I decided to share some more. They're over there on the table if you want to read them. Enjoy these pages about traveling with Uncle Nick and the story of my most significant find. Okay, those are the 2 that we've already seen. She said it was on a table somewhere. I would not call that a table. That is a crate. Okay, Okay, this is how she found Pico. I didn't complete the quest though, so is there another book somewhere? I'm confused because I don't have any ongoing quests and there's nothing else related to it. So I don't think it completed, but maybe it did. There were only 3 books. And 2 of them, I think all of them were from last year. Let's see what Head in the Clouds is about. You don't believe this. I managed to lose my equipment again. Believe me? Okay, listen. I believe you, Mica. I mean, yes, Mica. I believe that you lost your items again. What I don't believe is that we have to do this again. Year after year. Finding Mica's lost items multiple times. Oh, there is another journal entry. This one is about the Life Warden tree that's frozen in Dino Valley. Oh, I see. The rainbow missing did not affect the rainbow race. It's like, the thing about this update is that I really like Pride and I really like the Rainbow Cloud Kingdom and like the things that they added to it. But it was like for week 1, they were like, oh yeah, no, that worked out really well. That was really cool and engaging. Let's just do it again. It's like, first of all, it was really long and it's great to do it once. But to have to do it multiple times is so tedious. And it's not just one tedious task of completing the rainbow and doing all the tasks and, you know, filling it in. Because that literally takes like an hour and a half. Finding her items takes forever. So it's 2 tedious tasks in one. Like, I haven't found a single one of her lost items yet. Like, I bet you they're not even in Cloud Kingdom. I'm running around Cloud Kingdom like a silly goober, and they're probably in the overworld. Now that I'm thinking about it, did she even say they were in Jorvik? Wait, how come now I have a side quest that's Mica's week 2? But I didn't have that previously? I don't know. Are these ones new? Like, according to this, I don't even have an ongoing quest to go look for her items. What the heck? Oh, that was it. I just had to tell her that I saw all of her journal entries and I got a fragment. Ah, yes, Pico thinks we're close to an item now because they were in the overworld. Listen, Mica, this better be the last time you lose your items. Like, I'm talking like for the next year. Please don't make me do this again next week. Okay, so she has her items back. We're still missing some rainbow colors, but it looks like to get those, we have to help the baby cloud, which again, I already did, and get the horseshoes. And the missing fragment, having a hard time figuring this one out. Give me a little bit more time. I'll make some calls. So I don't even know what that means. Is that the one I'm just going to have to get last, which I won't be able to do until tomorrow because I did a silly, goofy thing and I helped the crying baby cloud before I went to the Rainbow Kingdom? Am I being punished for being helpful? Yeah, I done goofed. I tried to back up to get the last horseshoe, so now my horse is just moonwalking while flying. So that's a thing. Well, I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow and finish out the baby cloud and the other missing fragment. And I'm betting it's gonna be anticlimactic. She'll be like, oh, well, you found them all. Just kidding, we're gonna figure this out right now. I logged in my side account, did all the quests, finished it all up. The mysterious 7th fragment is going to be brought over by none other than Nick Stoneguard because he had to make a cameo in this quest line. Though he does say something interesting, and I think that this was from last year as well. I mean, it definitely seems familiar. The rest of this quest was familiar except for Katja's race, which again was the only new thing added today. And they kind of make this connection that Katja is maybe the Ice Witch from Isendel, which is like that frosty cave with the spikes and the portal looking thing in Dino Valley. Which, I mean, I've suspected that, but maybe that's because I already had this floating around in my mind. But I think that that's where Katja spawned when the Dark Riders reformed because they reformed like the Soul Riders do every couple of years, every time they get defeated. You know, if we're believing that they are Pandoric demons and not actual humans. Anyway, they make that connection and then it just kind of like ends. You do get a cool hat though, which is nice. Logging back in, Katja is now gone, which is sad, which makes me think that the race is not going to be daily, but, you know, we'll find that out actually tomorrow. I don't know, to me it's a little bit annoying. I don't know if it's annoying actually, but like, I'm just being a little cynical today. They definitely came out with that quest last year, and they could have expanded on it this year instead of, you know, giving us the same quest again. I'm just gonna chalk it up to this bigger lore implications than they can really get into during the Rainbow Festival. Anyway, that's it for this week's video. If you enjoyed it, I guess, leave a like. I don't know what else to say about this week's update that I didn't already say during the video. It's disappointing that it's the same exact thing as last year, which basically just piggybacked off of the activities from week 1. And the only thing we really got was a new race, and I don't even know if it's going to be daily. On the bright side, next week we have character model updates, so, you know, last week with this, I've been looking forward to the character model update. I'm excited for it to come out. Oh, there was a blog post. There was a blog post all about the character model update and the limitations and basically what we're getting versus what was promised. I highly recommend you read it. I mean, you know, take it with a grain of salt. A lot of it boils down to limitations of the player base, not even the system. I mean, maybe a little bit of the system, but don't just take my word for it. Like, actually read it. Do your own research with it. It's, I recommend all the blog posts. They will be linked in the description, so. And I will see you next Tuesday for the character model update. Bye!